Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Game Geek. I know you don't get to see my face much, or maybe this is your first time seeing my face, but this is going to be a Tera test video. I'm pretty much streaming on my Xbox directly to YouTube live, and I'm just trying some things out right now because I'm thinking that I may switch over to streaming this way. I really am trying to test out the quality of the stream, and I'm gonna use this stream to test out the audio, the visual. I just want to see how everything looks. Also, I want to just make sure I can at least hit 720p as far as video quality. Sound quality, I feel like it'll be okay. I may not be super loud, so you would have to turn your volume up, obviously. But anyway, this is just going to be a test stream of me checking out Tera on Xbox One. Like, if you've watched my previous video that I made on Tera, you can see that I said that I previously played Tera on the PC, but since this is open beta, we're gonna just give it a shot. It's on a new console now and start fresh, and maybe we can build up a community around this, or we'll see what happens. I'm pretty excited because I noticed a lot of the console games, once the computer games come over to console, it seems like they do pretty well as far as the MMORPGs. I mean, even though, like, for instance, Neverwinter was like a really old game by the time it came to PC, I mean, by the time it came to consoles, I mean, it was still well received. A lot of people played it. Now, let's see. What am I going to play here? My main thing was a tank. I just wanted to keep it easy and simple because for me, when it comes to leveling up in MMORPGs, I understand that if you're a tank, then you always have a slot in a group. And so it makes it easier, in my opinion, to level up if you play a tank in the beginning of the game, because all you have to do is learn how to not die. You don't have to do damage. So I think sometimes tanking can be a beginner class because you just need to know if you can taunt, if you have a skill that can do a taunt, find out what skill does a taunt or aggroes the enemies towards you. Find out what your defense abilities are to increase your defense, your survivability. Find out if you got your own self heals. And then after that, you learn how to do damage as a tank. But most of the time, you're just trying to attract different enemies towards you. So a lot of these are, this is just a race selection right now. Let's see, what do these different races represent? I can't remember. I don't want anything like that in Ellen. Like, let's go back up. High Elf. That represents Magicka to me. High Elf, they strive to... It doesn't really tell you much about them. I forget how much the race plays a part. I haven't played Tera in a while. Tera's been out for a few years. So I think we're just going to go by whatever the class is because I can't remember how gender and race affects anything. So you got the Slayer, Burst DPS, Light Armor, Melee, Healer, Support, level 40 or higher to pick that class. Let's see what we got. Sorcerer. I'm going to do this because I always play Elder Scrolls Online and High Elf Sorcerer is a thing. So I'm just going to make it a thing again right now. I'm just going to... That just goes together for me. Let me see what else we got. See, this is what I was playing, the Lancer, the Mitigation Tank. Doesn't make sense that a High Elf would be that type of... See, a human seems like he fits that. Let me just... See, I don't know. What do you think? Should I just be boring and do that? Or should I go DPS? Let's just go DPS. Try something new for a change. I think if a High Elf... Yeah, see, like, I think like an elf should be like an archer or... warrior? Not really. I don't know. So we're going to go with sorcerer. Oh, shoot. I picked a woman. That's fine. I don't really care too much about these. Pick a distinctive look. What are these? Alright, we got hairstyles. Let's see what hair colors. I like the red. We're just going to go with that. Faces. Let's see. System went down. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a little thing going on with my connection just now. I apologize for that. But yeah, we're checking out my girl right now. I just edited a lot of small things about her. I don't really care too much about how she looks, but she looks pretty. That's nice. I like the red hair. It makes her stand out. Fine details like this stuff right here, I don't really care about. Sometimes I just put the sliders in the opposite direction to see what the character ends up looking like. Like, I think she looks really good right now. But see, I'm making her, I guess I'm making her stand out a little bit more than what she would normally stand out. So we're gonna move these sliders. Obviously, she's really pretty though for an elf. Here we go. Just this is like there's no rhyme or reason behind this. I'm just moving the sliders backwards just so I can. Oh no, she's looking ugly. Let me go back. Let me go back. This ain't right. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Here we go. Yeah, we gotta go back on the eyes. We can't do that. Okay, we're gonna stop messing with her. Choose an outfit. That's just preview her in gear. We don't need to do that. All right. Oh, we're gonna go with voice 2. That's like the best I can come up with. All right. We're just gonna call her Geeky Girl 64 or something. I don't know. This isn't acceptable. Dang. All right, we're gonna call her. I don't know. Shoot me a name. What should I be? What should I call her? She's a girl. I'm just gonna just go simple. Keep it Game Geek. Cause I'm boring like that. Game Geek. So you know that's bam. That's me right there. Bye. Keep it simple. Tell me I can get that complete. Yeah. So it's like a genderless name, in my opinion. Just call it Game Geek, because girls can be game geeks too. Alright. What? I'm gonna delete in this card that was on my channel. I don't need that there. Alright, so now we create the character. Select. We might do like the first mission or something. Like I said, this isn't going to be a real stream. I just want to have the stream up for some time, and then I'm going to go back and check like the video on demand and see how the quality looked and sound. If everything's good, I feel good about this. This is what I'm going to probably do, is just continue streaming this way with the webcam. Even though I have a Connect and all that stuff, but I rather stream directly to YouTube versus what I've been doing before is I stream on my Xbox using Mixer. I then download the video on demand to my computer, and then I could then upload it to YouTube if I wanted to. But since I have video editing software, I pull the video demand up on my video editing software first just to check it out, see if I do want to cut or trim anything, even though you can do those same types of things on YouTube. But I just like to have my video prepared when I upload to YouTube and just focus on the thumbnail if I'm going to do that. I'm not going to look at the story. F that. Please play responsibly. Yeah, I remember all of this, these beginning missions. The one thing about Tera is they have very bland and stereotypical MMO missions. I mean, if you don't mind that, you should be fine. Let's see what they did with the controls now. So the right wheel is your communications wheel. You got emotes here. Okay, so that's pretty easy to access. Your health potions up on the D-pad. Down for your mana. B, I'm trying to remember what that is. That's your dodge. A is your items. And right trigger is your basic attack. Alright, let's see if we click this right thumbstick. Okay, moving the right thumbstick is the camera, of course. Right bumper doesn't do anything right now. It's something I have to unlock. And left bumper is going to be your top bar. Okay. So that's going to have to be left bumper and A to jump. Left bumper and A. Okay. And so if you do left bumper, click the right analog stick. There you go. Reposition your camera. So if you get lost, reposition your camera. That guy tried to get red hair just like me. Alright, let's see. Left. Oh, okay. Left bumper and left thumbstick. Clicking the left thumbstick for auto run. That's pretty good. You're probably going to use that somewhere. Alright, good. The text is nice and big. Good. That's better than the PC. That's one thing sometimes about the MMO, since they have to refine the game. For console, there's like these little things like making the quest thing very large so you can focus on that instead of a lot of things on the screen at once. I like that idea, so that's really good. We're gonna go ahead, accept this quest, and collect a sample of the Tera's bark. So there's some trees or something lying around out here. I don't think these animals do nothing. You can't use the Nova 1 skill right now. That's the name of my basic attack. So I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's pretty simple. You follow the map. I wasn't doing it just now, but yeah, look up at the top right, and it shows Tangle Point, and it shows you the general area where it says the number 1. I'm on a number 1 quest, so here's the route. Okay. Collect the sample of the route, and now we gotta deliver the sample back to Glennock. Glennock. Alright, so drop that in, bam, bam, give me my experience. We gotta soothe crying child. Her name's Anya. Here she is right here, gifted child. She's looking for Zozo. So we're gonna try to find her Zozo. She's saying somebody took her. It was Neum and the mother boys. And you're a grown up, make them give her back. Okay, girl, like, why they got me doing this? I just woke up like I'm just born here. Why they got me doing jobs? You don't even know me. This Neum, he took the thing. He looked like a teddy bear. He looked like the Zozo. I just wanted to play with Zozo, so I took her. Alright, bro, you gotta give Zozo back, because I thought you was the Zozo at first. So we gotta search the bushes. They done threw the doll in the damn bushes. There's 3 bushes here, so we gonna have to figure out. Approach Anya's doll to pick it up. Okay, but I don't really see no doll, though. Where is it? Oh, it's how it get out the trees on its own. Let's possess damage Zozo. Hold on, let me a second. Let me check my phone. Let's see. Okay. I was asking my friend about whether or not he was gonna try out this game. Actually, he looks at some of these YouTube videos every now and then. Okay, so the back button is your map. Cool. How do you get to chat? Back and A. Let's see. Okay, so if you hold the back button. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me stop pretending. Okay, yeah, you press back and A, you get your chat. Anyway, let's ask Jordan why he took Zozo. So we gotta go find him, question this little kid. Like, I don't really care why he took Zozo. If I got the bear, let's just give it back to the girl. See, I don't even care about your explanation, bro. So we gotta gather sticky grass. See, these missions are like, in the beginning, they're very, like, bland. There is some story behind all of this, but I guess this is like tutorial stuff in a way, just learning how to follow objectives and all that. Let's see, now we got to open our inventory and use the needle. One thing I do like about the quests are relatively easy to complete. You just follow directions, read your stuff. They give you nice notifications. Needle and thread. And that's a quest item, so it's not really anything you're gonna have to remember how to use. Yeah, that's the one good thing I liked about the questing, is that they are very simple and straightforward. You're usually not gonna get stuck on doing a quest. You just have to do the things that they tell you to do. Pay attention to the numbers. Like on the right side there, it says 1. You go look up at your mini map and you go to the number 1 and you do whatever it says. It's really straightforward here. So let's move on to the next part. Now, whether or not you seem very interested in this game by just looking at it, it does get better because obviously you're going to have to level up to a point where it allows you to play PvP and you can play with other people and all that. So really you can just go into robotic mode like I am right now if you don't want to care about the story. But since I've played it through some of it twice, I'm not even going to say most because I don't really know how far I got. I really just like to play with other people. Once I got far enough, I would do a lot of dungeons and special events and all that stuff. PvP is kind of interesting. It's not like what you may think of a traditional PvP sense. Let's see, yeah, it's got long range just like it should. Okay, and yeah, you can see combat is like reactive. You're gonna have to press up A to pick up the items. Great. I wonder if I can hold A. I'm gonna try that next time. Just hold down the A button. Yeah, combat is pretty reactive. They've got like combos and you can program them like macros and all that stuff. That's pretty cool about the combat. That's one of the, I guess you could say, one of the great things about Tera is the actional combat here. It does sort of remind me of Elder Scrolls Online because you have to actively dodge stuff, which I could be using the B button to do so. But you can't spam the B button, so you gotta really dodge large attacks that you really need to dodge. Yeah, like you need to wait till the last second and go ahead and get out of the way. And see, you can easily farm these low-level enemies in the beginning. They're absolutely no threat to you, which that's understandable. It's the beginning of the game. They shouldn't really be killing you. We're going to pick up some money, and now let's go ahead and talk to Iman. When you see that little orange star on your map, that means that's where you go for the next part of the quest. It's usually signaling that you have to talk to somebody to move on. So, protect the sorrow tree is what he wants us to do. World Wisp. Okay, anyway, I don't care. I'm just going to go through these quests. You give me what you give me. Alright, so I can learn a new skill. We're going to press start. Go to skills. Lightning Strike is the skill. And it costs some bronze. So we're going to use 37 bronze coins to learn that. You usually are going to always have the coins if you're, doing your missions and stuff. So this calls down a 15-meter line of lightning bolts in front of you, damaging any opponents in the path. Also consumes one Noctinium infusion each time the skill is used. I don't know much about Noctinium infusion. Alright, glyph. These are little things you can add to your abilities once you get far enough. Alright. Bam. So we got the lightning strike. That's mapped to the Y button. Let's give it a shot. Straight line in front. Okay. Cooldown's pretty huge, so I think that's a good finisher ability. Or like an opener or something, Opener and a finisher, possibly. But I mean, you can use it however you want. But I'm just saying because the cooldown, it's not like you're going to be spamming it, so it's probably going to be... Did I do something correctly there? Anyway. Yeah, you said it looks like you do have to tap A. You can't just... Yeah, you can't hold A and get the items. So let's move on to the next part. We got to stop the Gilead Husk by going to Shade Tree. So once again, very easy. You just look up 1 and then you mini map. You see 1. Moving forward. So far, I'm pretty pleased with everything, the controls and everything. It reminds me of exactly how the game felt on PC. Now, the graphics are, in my opinion, very bad. Of course, on the PC, you can tweak your settings if you have the power. Stinky mud. I don't really remember what this does. Oh, we're supposed to inspect this, so we need to stay around this area. So I'm glad I was talking. That made me stop. But yeah, graphics are horrible, but gameplay is good. That's what I was saying about this game being old. I don't know how much it's going to really turn players on. Just like Neverwinter, I think Neverwinter could have done better for longer on console if the graphics were better, but it's like it's so outdated. What can you do? Same thing with like DC Universe Online. These games are great games, and they're probably making really good ports of these. But it's like by the time they come out, and even though they're free to play, I got a new weapon. It's just like, who wants to pay attention or spend their time on this game when there's new games that look better? So World Wisp increases my MP replenishment by 11. Alright, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they do all the different inventory things that I remember from, Alright. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they do all the different inventory things I remember from the PC version. See how streamlined they can get it. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream right here. Like I said, this is just a test stream. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see some actual Tera gameplay videos on this channel or something else. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see on this gaming channel. Like I said, I have PC and Xbox. Those are my two consoles, two platforms I play on. And like I say, leave a thumbs up on the video if you like it, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream.